I told you. I told you. I told you.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, the happiest host in the world, Conrad Cushman here from Everything Pro Wrestling. Get it right, say it right. Also, to my left right now, you're right if you're watching this, the man in black. It's not Sting. He might be your dad. The man they call Derek.
Yo.
What a glorious, glorious night of pro wrestling we have to talk about here tonight. It is the greatest night in professional wrestling city here in San Diego, California. Yes. The disrespect is not going to happen tonight. We will celebrate on June 17th. I will not allow any slanderous bullshiggity going down in the chat, but I do have some thoughts and comments on some of it. So I will greatly appreciate it for all those who are in here. Do us a favor, help out the stream, leave a like on the stream, helps more people see the stream, gets us in that YouTube algorithm. Another thing that helps the algorithm are comments, even if it's an emoji, if it's a snide comment, whatever you got to say, put it down in the comment section below. I'll be sure to respond. And last but not least, comment. If you're in the live chat, help us out here and leave us a 5-star review if you're listening on any audio platforms. Big shout out to the people who listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Good Pods, and all of our friends across the pond. I see we've been going up in the European region lately, so thank you guys so much for all of you who listen. You are much appreciated.
You all appreciate.
I was going to start doing Tupac, but I'll chill tonight. I'll chill. Let's go to the chat. Tears shall be drunk. Terrell317 says, damn it. Gosh dang it. Do you hear that booing crowd, Conrad? I'd be more worried if they weren't making noise, Terrell. Yes, this is exactly what I would expect. And when we get to that segment, I'm going to talk about it a little deeper because I'm going to explain something to these folks one last time because I've been saying it since the beginning, but I want to make sure people understand something. Jocelyn in the house. We knew that was going to happen since it was in Chicago. You knew, and we knew. You had to do that. You don't show up to Chicago without CM Punk in some matter like that. You just don't do it. Stone Cold Stunners. What is it? Just handing out moves. Eric, I really hope Jamie ends Tony's career when she comes back. Jeez Louise. Come on now. Jamie's going to be out for a minute. Jamie might be able to get back in on this feud. I don't know the timeline just yet of her return, but take it easy, Eric. It's going to be all right. Team Outcast. I'm glad Tony is champion. I look forward to Jade's return and her becoming AEW Women's Champion. I don't think they're going to go too quick with it, but I could see it happening. Jamie's getting her belt back too. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I hope she defeats Jamie to become the champion. Let's get to Matt Lopez here. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Let me see here. I'm not trying to disrespect Thunder, but it took 4 months to get the belt off of her. Jamie the second has a minor injury. We need it off her now. She's hurt. It's not minor. Right, she's not coming back for a while, I don't believe, Eric. She needs surgery. Sir Quills, Conrad, Derek, and chat. What's going on? Let's get into another dope AEW Dynamite review episode. What up, Quills? Matt Lopez, well, Conrad, this is your moment to brag. No, I would never do such a thing, Matt. I would never, ever rub something in people's faces. Terrell, why the long face? It's okay. CM Punk is back, Jason says. What up, Jason? Fight Forever footage tape looks good and fun. Stick around till the end. We'll get some of Derek's comments on this. Here, we'll talk about it. I got some screens. I want to know who the hell told Rampage you could have a good wrestling card this Friday. TK feeling himself. He's gotta get them Rampage viewers back up.
Yep.
Got a lot of talent there. Stream started late because Conrad was looking for a CM Punk merch to wear on the stream. I know where it is. I know right where it is. We're good over here. All right. Derek probably picking him off the floor. Probably been sobbing in the fetal position ever since it was announced. Boo. I don't see anybody booing them elite dudes when they came back. They got their song and dancing moment. Carry on my wayward son. Having 7 matches. Yeah. Cut it out.
Garbage.
Cut it out. No, that it wasn't bad. It was just you overdid the match. And I've actually been chill on them lately. No issues. All right.
For right now.
Here we go. The unbearable episode has begun. It's always going to be worse on the 17th. Trust. I could leave after that laugh and be good. Conrad, we don't care about Punk stuff. Yeah, Jesus, stop hating, bro. Let's just hope he doesn't break his foot on his way to the ring again. Here. See? And I got into an argument with someone about this too. They were doing the whole CM Punk's injury prone. And then I was like, would you say the same thing about Bryan Danielson? What does this have to do with it? Bryan Danielson's been there every week. Yeah. And I'm like, so he didn't just wrestle from February until this next pay-per-view for no reason? Well, that's different because, man, cut it out. Stop saying everyone's injury prone because they got 2 injuries back to back. These guys do this for a living, all right? CM Punk ain't never been hurt before this. Oh, goodness. I can't believe it. He's injury prone. Shut up. Deanna said, who's your daddy? Sup, Conrad, Derek, Kenny in Japan recruiting Ibushi? Hey, listen, I'm all in on Kota Ibushi coming in.
Absolutely.
Bring Ibushi in. All about it. Let me see here. Oh, you know I'm a hate. Here we go. Doug, you were right. Like I said, he never left. Who knows why he was gone for so long? Let's see here. Get speared. Ace, what up? What's good, bro? Conrad, you have to sing. We just did that Wayward song. We're good here. Let's see here. CM Punk returning to Chicago for the debut of AEW Collision. We already knew that. Thanks a lot, Tony Khan. And I say Captain Obvious. But anyway, cue the LA Night voice. Conrad, you know what to do. Is it time?
I believe so.
I think it is time. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to sneak this one in real quick.
Well,
sorry, but we had to get that in. We had to. Conrad would brag all the time. I'll be respectful. Good evening, Conrad and Derek. 2 facts of life. God is good, God is great. And Jericho and Cole match on free TV way better than pay-per-view. I said it. This was probably the pay-per-view match they should have done. They should have flip-flopped them, but
they should.
That's hindsight booking though, too.
Yeah.
You know, you can't stop the haters from hating because they're just gonna hate. Conrad is beaming tonight. I wonder why. Hey, listen, Larry the dog is all elite. We got CM Punk chants. Eric says, I'm sorry, I'm just emotional about Jamie. Listen, she'll be back. You just gotta hold off with the injury. Look, here we go. CM Punk on TNT. CM Grandpa Punk. Terrible. Baby, come back. Pro Wrestling Shoot Knows.
You can blame it all on me.
For real. Matt Lopez says, now we need that AEW Max streaming deal. Facts. We need to find out how we're going to be able to watch All In. That is true.
Bro, when did they talk about that? Like,
they haven't mentioned it yet, how we're going to be able to watch it.
Come on, bro.
But Tony said it's not up to him and how it gets released. So,
of course not.
You know how it goes. Speaking of Ibushi, I watched him versus Okada Wrestle Kingdom 14. Chef's kiss. That is true. That's a good match. If you've never seen it, check it out.
Salt Bay.
Keep Paul White and Old Man Phillip off my TV. Also, tonight's main event was kind of a stinker compared to the rest of the show. Ooh, BJ coming in harsh here. Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. CM Punk better not mess this up. This is his 3rd or 4th chance. I hope it works out. No comment. I'm gonna be kind tonight. I'm gonna try to keep the show moving along here. but you know how I feel, right? Right? I'm going to leave it where it is. Guys, thank you for joining the AEW Dynamite stream. This is May 31st, 2023. Lots to talk about in tonight's show. The card got put together very late tonight, so we'll be getting into some of this. I don't know, man. I don't know. They I thought they brought it tonight. San Diego's crowd was way better than Double or Nothing. You could feel it, dude.
San Diego should have had the pay-per-view.
What West Coast been crushing it for TK when it's time, minus Nevada. I don't know what was. I can't tell you what happened with that. Like, bro, I just don't see what happened.
I just don't think that's just a place for them. I don't think it's that place for them. You got to go somewhere else where people really appreciate. Like I said, Las Vegas has too much going on at one time to get everybody there that you need. And like, you got the whole strip, and I'm sure that's close to the strip. If it's that close to the strip, everybody's going to the strip, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean, once you've been there, haven't you been there though?
But you got to think about the people who out there trying to win some money. People out there who trying to play Elvis. People out there trying to get.
Man, you stopping to see someone play Elvis?
I'm not.
I'm not either.
I don't care.
Get this trash bag stuff out of here.
I mean, unless if it's Blue Christmas, I don't really care.
What is Blue Christmas, sir?
That's the only song I like from Elvis.
Never heard of it.
It's a good song. Very short, 2 minutes.
The way I like it, then. Short. I honestly know no Elvis, truthfully. Like, if somebody asked me, like, hey, what do you think of this Elvis song? I couldn't name too many of them for you. Maybe one, maybe, if I heard it. But I don't know. I don't know what there is. I don't know what it is about the Vegas thing. Maybe it's time to move out of there. That's all I could say.
It is.
It's something I would consider if it were up to me.
Bro, and you also got to think, though, people might not, and I just thought about this, people might not have been there. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not 100% positive, but Las Vegas is in the Stanley Cup, bro. So they might be partying about that.
Man, I almost said something about Jack Eichel. Man,
Oh, bro.
Everybody comes to Buffalo and doesn't do anything, you know, and then all of a sudden, I can play. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, you didn't do it here. Kick rocks. Kick icy for all that I care. Beat it. So I hope they lose. Sorry, LA. I just don't want Eichel to win. Or not LA, what is there? Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't know how they got a team. They should be banned from having teams. There's some illegal stuff going on with that. We're going to open up with the card here tonight. In the opening matchup here, we have ourselves a wonderful match. We had the Lucha Bros and Bandito. Bandito was on something else in this match, too, for the record, versus the Blackpool Combat Club.
With the evil Wheeler Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta. I have nothing bad to say once again about any of this match. I really enjoyed this for what it was.
Oh, definitely. Like this was like, this is what you want. And forget all of y'all to the fullest to Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
Yes. I get out of there. I need the chat to see this.
They're looking at you.
Forget all of you.
I see your comments. I'm getting back to them, I promise, as well.
Forget all of you. This was a good match.
I didn't see anybody hating on it, really, truthfully. At least from what I saw from social media.
Nah, bro, because you know me, I don't like trios. Don't like it.
But you like this one.
Until these mofos get sloppy.
Nobody got sloppy in this one. How about that stalling suplex? Yo, Bandito was on one, bro.
Yes.
He picked up Yuta. I felt so bad for Yuta, bro. Yo, Wheeler Yuta is a menace for the record. For no reason. He picks this man up. He held him, bro. I don't even know. I lost track after 30 seconds of how long he was up there. Wheeler Yuta's blood had to be rushing to his head. There is no way, bro, that you were up there. And he started shaking, and Bandito went, stay up. He's holding. He's starting to tilt again. Hold it again. Then he's going to the crowd like, 2. He's telling him to count more. Why are you doing this to Yuta? It was the perfect punishment, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It was. It definitely was.
It was fun. It was fun. BCC took over. They were wearing him down with submissions. I put Bandito was on one, and San Diego was hot. That's what I wanted. This is what you needed to do for the pay-per-view.
Yes. Dude.
It's just frustrating to know that.
Dude, because you can have a good treat a good show in a big city like that, and you can sell. You could sell. But Las Vegas didn't. But San Diego did. And San Diego got screwed because they probably should have gotten this pay-per-view.
Yeah, but listen.
Just my opinion.
Listen, if you want the shows, I think as fans here in the States, you guys should be trying to outdo those other places when you get wrestling to you. Now, I get it. Sometimes some of the stuff's not exciting. And I always tell people every Dynamite can't be a banger. Right. I get it. You want everything to be A+, and AEW needs to make everything. I get it. But they can't go out there and be like, this week we'll do Swerve versus Orange Cassidy. We'll have, I'm just trying to think of all the banger, FTR and the Young Bucks, and we'll do that. You can't just blow through all your matches either. No. So you got to pump the brakes. I love this match. It was really good. Bandito went for the 21 plex. He ends up they use heel tactics. Moxley holds Yuta so he can't get German suplex, and they end up giving him a little hit. Bandito goes down. Yuta gives him the striking elbows. Seatbelt once again. If Kenny Omega got pinned by it, anybody can get pinned by it now. So Wheeler Yuta is a dangerous threat in the BCC. Watch him. Yes. He is out in these streets. You got to be careful. Big victory again for Wheeler Yuta. They were bragging about that Kenny Omega win too, so I think that's a good thing for him.
Oh, absolutely.
I like it. I was very happy. I'm going to the chat. I know we're going to jump around a little bit because I saw some of the comments, and I'm going to address some of them. Shout out to BJ for serving hash browns. Bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, please, with orange juice.
Yeah, there you go.
Steak, egg, and cheese for Derek.
Nah, bro.
Sean says, Derek, you are more logical about Punk than Conrad. So I ask you, am I right? Punk needs to be on his best behavior. No shades, just facts.
I'm going to keep this one clean for you, Hubs, because I know your stance. So I respectfully disagree. I definitely think that Punk should be coming in here, wiping butt, and passing the napkin to the next person to rub on their face.
That's a nasty ass analogy, Derek.
I'm just saying.
It's a nasty analogy.
I'm just saying. Bro, I'm sorry. Like, if somebody did this to me and then EVPs get to come back and do what they want to do, and then the people hate on me because I put my hands on somebody over a scuffle. You know how many scuffles there are in wrestling behind the scenes?
In life.
Bro, wasn't there a scuffle in WWE with
you can name one and I'll just throw it out.
Oh my god, what Kalisto and
wait, was it Kalisto? You're thinking of Sin Hunico.
Sin Hunico, yes.
That's my dog.
Sin Hunico fought
he was on my fight team if I ever had to pick a wrestler to watch my back. Sin Hunico, baby.
Sin Hunico. Who did he fight?
Sheamus. He told him to get off the table. Allegedly. This is a rumor.
Right. Allegedly. That's what they say. Beat that ass. Didn't Jericho beat Goldberg's ass too?
They've tried to say no to the story now, but back in the day, I heard that Jericho.
Yeah, Jericho
could fight. Actually,
Jericho put the pause on Goldberg. Okay, so all of y'all who want to say that CM Punk shouldn't put his hands on people will go tell the other people that too.
Well,
no.
Well,
I'm giving my.
Times have changed. No, I'm being serious about this. Times have changed with certain things that you can say and do. I get it. But this is pro wrestling. You could accidentally strike me in the face. Are you going to get fired for that? No.
Bro, I'm sorry. Times have not changed. Times have changed to a certain extent. Anybody knows, male or female, You come in the room, close the door, and say, we need to talk. What we need to talk about? First of all, why are you closing the door?
Well, we don't know if that was done.
That was done.
No, we don't know if that was done.
Did anybody dispute it?
No, that was the rumor was they kicked in the door. We're not even going to get into this whole.
That's
what
even
happened.
worse.
We don't know if that's true either.
That's even worse.
I'm sure some people are going to be mad tomorrow. You'll see the reporters who are going to be mad, and you'll see the ones who aren't.
Oh, listen, I'm bringing all buckets to you bums because I'm collecting all tears. I am the tear collector. Okay.
Conrad, homework. Listen to Elvis. Someone give me some tracks to listen to. And I better not hear anything wild on any of these songs. The 6-man was fire, Ace says. I agree. Someone check on Meltzer. I saw this tweet right before we started. That was a great tweet by Pro Wrestling Shoot. Sorry, AEW ain't missing no Vegas buffets. All you can eat. Fat boys. The cup is coming to Florida, Eric says. The Panthers, baby. Let's see. Some people are talking about Vegas. Doug, Conrad always respects when I speak truth, except for Punk, LOL. For some reason, when I say CM Punk better behave himself, somehow Conrad hates when I say that. All right. No, my turn. Gloves are off. Here's the fucking deal with all of this, and that's not swearing at Sean. This is what pisses me off about the whole thing. Everything's been about CM Punk. CM Punk this, CM Punk that. No, there were mad other fucking people in that room besides CM Punk who did stuff. The Elite have no street smarts. None. Zero. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Kapoo. Derek, if I told you that you and 3 of your friends were going to walk into a room to talk to me and we didn't like each other, I'm going to think that's a threat. Every time, 10 out of 10. Why are you in here and why are you surrounding me? Why would you do that? And you would think, we got to talk to Tony about this. No, I'm going to just do it.
Yeah.
Huh? That's not how hierarchy works in business. Nope. You didn't ask the main boss. You don't think, man, Tony would be really pissed if something bad happened if we did this. Ooh. You didn't think about that? Mega went in with you. Guess what? She can't be a witness. She's not impartial in any of this. She works with you. Yeah. Stop messing with me with this. Stop it. You can't do that stuff. That's all I'm saying. It makes no sense. And all I keep hearing is, I'm tired of hearing about CM Punk. Dave Meltzer's writing the stories. CM Punk's not saying anything. He was quiet for a long time. He's been quiet most of the time. Leave that man alone. It's done. He's coming back. That's the end. And now the Elite don't want to work with him. I better hear the same people getting mad and crying and stirring up the same mess.
You know what's gonna happen, bro? If they don't wrestle, people are gonna be like, well, they shouldn't have to wrestle. He's the one who started everything. He should be the one to mend it all. Fuck that. Sorry. I don't agree with it, bro. Like it's insane.
Now tonight, we're getting right back into Punk because he's like the third bullet here. But the Hung Bucks were backstage, cut a promo. Hangman's back there. I don't know what Matt was doing. I think he was getting his foot worked on with the foot with the tacks in him. All that. Stop hating, bro. The super kick was dope with the
fuck them, dude.
Why?
Fuck them.
You're just getting mad because we were talking about this.
No.
Fuck that them. Was a good match.
It was a good match, but still, fuck them.
Anywho,
fuck them. Fuck Hangman. Fuck Hangman.
Leave the explicits out for 1 second. This segment wasn't bad. They're trying to set up something with the Dark Order here, and someone said something to me about BTE. Are they building this story on BTE? Because I haven't been watching it. I just want someone to tell me what it is so that I can be caught up, because I don't know what this is about. So are Dark Order feeling left out? Should I be expecting a Dark Order heel turn? That's what I thought watching it tonight. Like, Dark Order's going to turn on Hangman. Like, he went back to his old friends. He's a shitty friend. Like, as a character, he's a shitty friend.
He's shitty in general.
I ain't getting into personal, but I'm saying as a character, come on now.
I'll give you that. He's still shitty.
Come on.
He's shitty.
Dennis the Menace wins again. Can we talk about Bandito? Bandito was great tonight. Insert Randy Marsh meme. I can see Weller, Derek appreciating trios. It's a cold day in hell tonight, right? Wait, hold. Conrad is happy and Derek is loving a trios match. Hell has frozen over. I'm not miserable every week, Matt. Come on now. Conrad and Derek have a great night. I'm going to bed. I got pneumonia.
Oh, come on now, Jason.
Take some medicine, Jason.
Yeah, get that. What's that? Oh my God, what's
Mucinex?
That? Yes, get that Mucinex in you. You're lucky we ain't got Buckley's. Buckley's will do you in good.
The hell, Southern kind of home remedy? I don't know what you're talking about,
man. You know how they always used to say like, drink this glass of whiskey. That'll help you. Nah, drink that Buckley's. That'll really help.
Derek's the only person I know talk about some drinking whiskey when they're sick.
Make you sweat it out. Hope you feel better though, Jason.
Bandito dressed as I don't even know who this is. Colorado. I'm not even repeating it because I don't know. Kyra is my brother Derek. Explain to him I am not here to throw shade but speak truth. You can say you're speaking truth all you want. I know what my truth is. CM Punk is an awesome wrestler with a troublesome past. Yeah. Did anybody talk about how Brian Alvarez said that he was like a threat to women in the locker room? No, I would never be pissed if someone said that about me. He probably wants to punch him in the face.
How many other wrestlers were a threat to women, though? I mean,
no, there's a lot. But you said that about CM Punk, who dated multiple women in the business. Like, come on.
We're just gonna gloss over the old Nature Boy.
Yo, I'm not getting into this, dude.
I'm
not. I don't even want to talk about Ric Flair. I don't give a fuck about Ric Flair tonight.
I'm just saying. Bro.
I'm not talking about like none of it. We're talking controversial shit,
but I'm just
bad
saying,
shit.
I'm just saying if you're gonna
trigger warning.
I'm just saying if you're gonna call if you're gonna call a spade, let's get it on all sides. You can't call one person something and disregard a plethora of shit.
Matt, no spoilers on Mayans, please. No spoilers. I'm just trying to warn beforehand. What if this Punk thing was a plan all along? Then we all look foolish. There's a big possibility in my mind it's all at work, but I'm not too sure. Didn't Sin throw a can of soda backstage at one of the VOD villains? Yeah, he did. He had beef with Simon Gotch. Accusations. Someone put the Rick Ross. I really think it's a work with some fact-based issues. It could be. Derek, the new tier collector shirt. Oh, I need my other shirt. He's a bigger hater than that. Trust. Derek ain't listening. Here we go. Yeah, sorry. Goddamn, CJ with the gloves off. Shit. No, it wasn't Hubs getting it. It was just a general statement about everyone with that. CJ with the beige rage. Yes, the rant. I'm just telling the truth. Conrad should have been a quarterback. I jump up from that. You can bounce someone. I'm just saying, man. Second batch of hash browns coming up, but I don't think they'll taste as good as CJ's right now. Conrad is my brother. I respect his opinion. I think I give more blame to Punk because I think he's older and should know better. We're talking about people in their 40s and 30s, though. There's a cutoff point in which you should know better. CM Punk's a petty individual. That's a personality trait.
But you have to acknowledge the EVPs, though. They get to do what they want to do. Oh, we get the title. What happened to the whole legendary match we were supposed to get between them and FTR, where FTR was supposed to have the belts? What we were supposed to be at that show, right? We went to that show, right?
No, we went to the show where they were chanting for FTR.
That's right.
And when they said they were the best tag team in the world, and I thought it was leading to a match at All Out.
That's right. We got fucked by the EVPs. Sorry, Sean, not speaking towards you. I'm speaking at the people who.
If the Elite don't work with them, I will cuss and call the bees. You have my word. Okay. I got you. Throw self on Terrell. Pew pew. But Hubbard Punk said I refuse to work with these kids. What? The foolishness that was going on all around. Another person who gets no blame in any of this. MJF. The pay-per-view before, walked out, and nobody's like, shame on you. No, they still love Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I think that could have hurt Wardlow pretty badly as well.
Yes.
It was damaging what he did as well, but it's CM Punk's fault. Just like what Cody did was damaging to the brand as well. It was Cody's right to do it, but it was still damaging to the brand. Just saying. Dark Order is going heel, B-Boy says. You think it'll work better this time?
I think it will.
Dark Order definitely needs something new.
It's definitely going to be controversial though because of other circumstances. But I think it needs to happen because them as faces don't work anymore.
Dark Order has lost friends on BTE and ROH. That is true. Sig said, damn, Dark Order's still terrible. Kenny not in Canada. He might be in Japan. Hey, I hope he is. I hope he's recruiting, Eddie. Hangman left them for the Elite. Meanwhile, Stu Grayson's leaving them for the Righteous. Ooh. Yikes. Shot of bourbon. Remedy for a cold.
There you go.
Here we go. Check your DMs for the Bandito reference. I shall. CM Punk is no Ric Flair as it relates to irresponsibility. I'd never let Punk in that category. Punk is a punk, not a perv, from what I've read. Here we go. EVPs didn't go into business on their own. Hangman did, then Punk. No, Deanna. So here's the thing we've been saying, and we've been saying this for a while on this show. If you've ever caught the Young Duck references, the match for the Elite and FTR, the story was right there in front of you. The story should have been the Elite had the belts. They lost to FTR. It's tied up 1-1. They have all the belts. Why wouldn't you have one big match for all the belts? And FTR was the hottest, so they would have had to have won. They didn't do the match. Why? And FTR ended up in a trios match at All Out. There's no way someone could tell me that was the planned match.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it. Something smells wrong about that.
It definitely does. Like,
why wouldn't you do that match?
That's a huge opportunity.
And you're just blowing it off.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't make sense to me. If anyone else thinks it makes sense, please tell me. As an expert in the art of petty, I admire Punk's level of pettiness. He is the king. And I can be a petty person as well when it comes to certain things. And honestly, Punk may not be a punk. He just has bad habits backstage. He learned from the old school. Some people just know when they're getting messed around. CM Punk and the Elite will work together, but when is the question? I'm hoping by All In, because you need it by then. Adam Page turned his back on the Dark Order. Dark Order should jump him. Facts.
I agree.
BJ put up the ducks. He knows. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Omega might be in Japan for Dominion this Sunday. Oh, yes. Yes, he's probably going to get ready to face off. We're going to find out who we get to see them face at Forbidden Door. Is it Will Ospreay or Lance Archer? If it's Will Ospreay, yo, nutty buddy. That's all I'm going to say. Nutty buddy. It's going down. Omega might be in Japan to get Ibushi and Okada. I'll take it. Ooh. Travis Richardson, sup, Conrad? If you didn't know, Stu was going to join the Righteous. Sup, Derek? Nice shirt. You know, Derek. All black.
All black. Dressed in black.
CM Duck. Boo! Boo! He ain't duck nobody. He shouldn't have went out there with Hangman if he didn't trust him. If you go off script, how can I trust you in the ring? Yeah, but CM Punk went off script with the pipe bomb. They knew what he was going to say for the most part. Cut it out. For the record, most immature executives in wrestling history, the Elite. No argument there. Let's see here. How about Wrestling Weekly? That CM's Collision's name, CM Duck against the Barriers. Quack, quack. Nah, ain't nobody worse than the Young Ducks, baby. They didn't do that match. Someone tell me why that match didn't happen. Tell me a good excuse. Tell me. I'll wait. There ain't no excuse for that garbage. The chat is lit. Congrats on the success, Conrad Derek. This is the place to be Wednesday nights. You know how we do. Thank you for that. Ospreay better win. I hope so. Jake Wilson, sup, Conrad. Derek. Derek is the Kenny King of the podcast. Always cut a good promo.
I do my best.
Nah, Derek got some ish. Chat versus Conrad is a good storyline. Jacoby, it could be a storyline. As long as I'm getting put over in the end, brother.
Right.
By the way, that Hulk Hogan thing that started at the end, I was like, turn this off. Horrible. The Bucks are cowards. That's who they are. Every time Omega and Ospreay face each other, they destroy each other. I'm down. It's gonna be magical once it happens. All right, let's run through this real.
It's gonna be glorious.
Man, get well, Bobby Roode. Jay White and Juice Robinson come out and cut a promo. They cut a promo calling out Ricky Starks and FTR. FTR come out. FTR come out and they get in the face. Yo, Ricky. Not Ricky. No. I jumped. You jumped. And he ain't out yet. Hold on. Juice. Juicy, my boy. Juice nailed Dax. with a roll of quarters, bro. That was a great punch. It was great. I love Dax, but that punch was so good. I was like, oh, quarters.
Just imagine, bro, if it was Sweet Valencia Orange.
Derek, get out.
Are you giving me lip ball?
Laid a smack down on you. He got rocked. And then your boy came out. Richard Starks.
Richard?
We all know. Ricky Starks comes out.
Ricky.
I just don't think it's necessary. Spanish. He comes out, makes the save. Someone who was watching who was not a wrestling fan was shocked that he called someone an SOB.
Why?
It was the in-law. Like, you can't swear on TV. And I was like, well, he's pissed.
Oh man,
they had to show it out, right?
I love her. What's the word I'm looking for?
Innocence in this.
Yeah.
Got no clue about wrestling, but it's always fun, right?
I love her innocence as to you can't do that.
Can't say that on TV. It's not past 10 o'clock. I was like, he did, and that's what happened. So we got ourselves a match possibly happening for next week. More on that momentarily. Positively, E, what's good, E?
Yo.
Sean said, I'm a real dude. I've slapped and punched people, many in the face. I just don't believe emotion should mess up business. For sure. That's what we're saying.
I agree with that. I definitely do agree.
You missed the all-out brawl, E. Yeah, sorry, E. E will go back and listen. I know he will, and then he'll be trolling me in the comments about something. Juice Robinson with a roll of quarters. That's the only reason he's rock hard. I love Juice. I love when he was CJ Parker, too, though. True story. Robert never believes me when he talks about this. I'm like, no, I love Juice Robinson, bro, always. And sorry for my nose. It's, like, really hot here, and I don't know. I feel like it's, like, allergies and everything here.
Bro, it's definitely
I'm jacked up right now. And our good friend Tony Khan has an announcement. We've talked about this already to death, so we're going to keep it short for everybody. But he says, I have an announcement about Collision. What's going to be happening with this big show happening at the United Center where Michael Jordan used to play basketball? What's possibly going to happen? He's back. CM Punk will be making his return to AEW Collision. Many fans are happy, I would assume.
I'm happy.
There were some boos tonight. That's fine and dandy. You can boo all you want. You can boo-hoo all you want too.
Keep that same energy when it gets to that time.
Looking at the game, it's about that time. We've ranted on this enough. I don't want to get back into it.
Nah.
Chill. CJ's allergic to bullshit. Yeah, that's a fact too.
Daddy, chill.
See, shout out to E. E knows. El Phantasmo needs to come to AEW. Yes, I can see him joining Bullet Club Gold because he was definitely down for Bullet Club the whole time.
Wait a minute. We didn't christen.
Huh?
We didn't christen.
Christen who? What are you talking about? What am I supposed to be looking at here?
We didn't do it proper, bro.
Who? Oh, Jesus De Leon. Yeah, Jesus was talking that BS in the beginning too about Punk, saying he didn't want to hear it. So he had to wait for that. Make sure he stuck around. The announcement we all already know. Is it TK from Chicago? I don't know if he's from there. I know he's got I don't know he's got loyalty. I don't know. I think he went to school there or something like that. I don't know.
He's got some kind of attachment to it.
Maybe I think he grew up there. Let me take that back. I think he went to high school there. I don't know. This dude's a rich kid. I've been all over the place, man.
Right.
This is my fall house. I don't know. This dude's rich. Dustin, what's good, bro? Throws Punk walkers. Now he can't make it to the ring. All right. When a banger happens, y'all better remember this. All right. Hold on. I just skipped E. How old is Orange Cassidy? I don't know. I think Orange Cassidy never ages. He was probably born on leap year. You never know with that guy.
Right.
No wheelchair. How old is Orange Cassidy? Jason, Don, what's good, Jason? Sup, Conrad, Derek? It might have happened. OMG, thank you, Tony. Jeff Jarrett is going to join the Bullet Club long term. Yeah. It's my world. Dustin, I tell you what, if Punk comes back and he gets injured again, he's done. WBD ain't putting up with that shit. What is the limit amount of injuries for somebody? Once again, I love Bryan Danielson, but we will go to him as the example. Is Bryan Danielson done? No, you're not getting rid of these dudes. As long as they want to be there, they're going to have them there.
Right.
That's just what it is.
And as long as they're making money there, they're going to keep them there.
Right? I'm leaving it where it is with Punk. We'll be talking June 17th. The real Unbearable show. Matt thought it was tonight. It'll be much worse that night.
Bro, have you noticed?
I'm actually looking forward to Collision, though. Truthfully.
No, so am I. Have you noticed, though, like, I don't think there's been one rant by me as far as AEW is concerned.
What are you talking about? You just yelled for a minute before. And you ranted about trios.
Nah,
lies. Lies.
No, I'm talking
Poppycock.
I'm talking
Poppycock. I always want to say that on a podcast. Poppycock.
No, I'm talking about like a rant, like what I did for the Hell in the Cell.
Oh yeah, there is nothing that bad. There will never be nothing that bad again. Hate that Hell in a Cell. That was bad, bro. That was really bad.
I don't think I've got one for AEW like that. I got like short rants.
Someone said, "Don't you be hating on JARRET." Let me explain those guitar riffs and put some effects on it. Open your show with it for you. Let me know. When a banger happens, you mean when Punk bangs his ankle and elbow and fractures again? By God, I've injured myself again. Here we go. Okay, I want to talk more about it. I may have to upload a rant about CM Punk. I'm not over this at all. Feel free to upload it. You can check out my Clash of the Podcast live every Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. You can check out my partner, Hubbard Wrestling Weekly. Check out his YouTube channel. I will show love. All right? Nothing but love. And look, he said he's going to rant about CM Punk. You see how I don't, it's okay. I'm still going to say what I got to say.
My guy Hubs.
You know? All right? So I don't want to be hearing all that clamor for Punk when he comes back, though. I'm keeping notes in the chat. I got receipts. All right? If he gets hurt again, he gets hurt again. But I'm keeping receipts for all this old man stuff. Let's move on to this triple threat match. I have no notes on this. This was I always feel like wrestling should have triple threat matches that are random like this, just because I think it's better. Does that make any sense? Like, yes. Why don't you just have random triple threat matches? Like, I'm looking at these three guys. I'm trying to figure out who's better here. When I saw this instantly, I said Big Bill or Swerve's got to win this, with all due respect to Trent. I think the world of Trent Britt. I think he's an awesome talent. But when I looked at this, I'm like, Trent is a tag team wrestler. He's taking the pin in this.
Right.
But they played off of this from the Battle Royal. Big Bill's getting a lot of screen time. I like Big Bill. I just think that they may have to switch up what Big Bill is doing and how he's doing it.
I agree.
Swerve has been fan-freaking-tastic. There's nothing bad you could tell me about Swerve as of late. No. He's been crushing it. And I think Swerve has been one of the best signings that they've had that you would be like, oh, I don't know what he's going to do. No, Swerve has crushed. He's been great. I think he's been on full gear, no pun intended, since Lucha Underground. He's been crushing it. So much respect to my dude Swerve. I'm gonna get a steal on y'all. He gonna put the paws on you. Yeah, he's still not allowed backstage. They scared of that man. But you worried about Punk? You better worry about Ace Steel. Let me see here. Y'all don't like trios? Nah, Derek doesn't like trios, Eddie. Derek's a hater, bro. Big Bill improved a lot. I think Big Bill's grown a lot. And I like this trios match. It was fun. They hit a big double superplex on Big Bill from the top rope. Come here, you big old son of a bitch. Just give him a big old suplex. And Swerve ended up getting the win with a crucifix pin. I like it. I still want, where's our Swerve and Keith Lee one-on-one match? What are we built? This is getting built up to a big match.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
When are we getting it? I feel like we've been waiting a while. I'm kind of, I want it.
Well, wasn't Keith Lee out for a while?
Yeah, he came back though.
So I think that's probably why we got the delay there.
Ooh, Hub. Oh, Hub jumped right to the next segment though. Thank you for that. You actually set me up perfectly here. Let's talk. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass want one more championship. He wants his ass. I can't call Billy Gunn Daddy Ass. It's so weird.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I did like the new scissor shirt though. I like to scissor, or I love to scissor. That was funny. It was cute. It was cute.
It was.
So, will the Acclaim become the Trios champs one time? I think they could. I think it's what I see the Trios belt as is too. Like, if you're not the tag champs, get a partner and you guys can get this too. Right. They're really over, but how do you feel, Derek? You're the big House of Black fan.
It ain't that time, bro.
Not that time yet?
Not at all.
I think you leave them boys alone for right now. They've been crushing.
Yes, leave them alone. Leave them alone. You can't touch the House of Black right now. You just can't. And I promise you, that may be bigger than Hell in the Cell if that happens.
What? Well, would you be mad if the Acclaim won though? The Acclaim I wouldn't be mad at though. They're over, bro. There's nothing you can tell me about them that they're not over. Oh, scissor me, daddy. Yeah, people are into it. Tell me I'm lying. Nah. No.
Don't do that, bro.
You gonna be mad if Billy Gunn wins?
Absolutely. Get that man the TBS title or something.
That's the women's championship.
TNT.
Billy Gunn be out there dropping some famous.
That's what I'm saying.
Nah, bro, you can't get Billy Gunn.
Let him go on his stretch.
You gonna let Billy Gunn beat Wardlow?
Absolutely.
No, it's more believable with the former tag champs with them. So who beats House of Black then? Who would you let beat them?
I will let them beat them, but not at this moment.
It doesn't have to be right now.
Okay, well, we're not talking about it at this moment. Okay, cool.
We didn't see any interaction to where I believe it's happening right now.
Okay, I need. How many months they got right now?
I don't know.
Well, they just won the titles, right? So we're probably, for argument's sake, we'll say 2 months in.
Now we're a couple months in. When they won them at Revolution, right? February.
Yeah.
So they're 4 months in.
4 months in. I need at least 6.
Here you go. So all in, all out is when they could lose them finally.
Yes.
This man hating, bro.
I'm just saying.
The triple threat was random as ever, but it only made sense for Swerve to win the match. I'm glad he did. I like Swerve as a character. E says Swerve is the real MVP. Swerve dropped an album this week. Yeah, shout out to Montezi as well. He's got some good work happening with what?
When did Swerve drop an album?
Swerve always writes music, bro.
But when did he drop one? Like, where was the advertisement?
Probably social media and stuff. That's just how cats do it. You know what I mean? It's just like dropping your little indie joint. Like, you like my music? Here it is. Boom.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Montezi just did a new music video with Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti.
Spanish God.
Shout out to them. And congrats on the baby once again.
Absolutely.
Dude can rap. Also, Conrad, I'm just listening to his music. Jacoby, the person who does my intro, raps with Swerve. Most people don't know that. So yeah, I am all about them working together. Definitely dope. I like Swerve's music, actually. Broke Boys is my favorite song that they've done. And most people probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but look it up. BOIS when you look it up. Big Bill needs Enzo. They could. I think Enzo would be better as a manager than a tag partner.
I don't know if I really want to see Enzo, though.
I think
no disrespect.
He can talk. I just don't want to see him in the ring.
If it's just that,
you know what? He would be a better Bobby Heenan. Like, if he wrestled less, I think he would mean more, and I think his talking is worth a lot.
Yes, if you go that route, then yes, I will take him. But if you get him at wrestling, no.
And Hubs agrees Swerve is underappreciated. Guys, I'm going to jump around and try to skip the different comments in here. I love that you guys are all talking. Keep talking. Moving on. Don Callis and Takeshita.
I love it.
No, we do not love it.
I love it.
Don Callis was booed to infinity. You couldn't even hear, bro. Like, Derek, just talk.
So
boo! That's what the whole promo sounded like. Boo! I don't want to hear you. You suck. And he's like, Takeshita's better than Ibushi. He's better than Okada. He's better than Inoki. Don was bugging. Ew, that scar on his head always freaks me out. That's a bad cut. But Takeshita was out there talking that mess. I love it. He looked like a villain in a movie.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. This is leading to blood and guts. We know this. That was all the promo was. It was good. I like it. Don Callis, took a big dumperoo on everything.
Absolutely.
And it worked. It worked. It's great heel work.
Better than ever.
Right? Let me see here. Oh, excuse me. Revolution was in March this year. I always think Revolution's in February because of when it first started. I'm calling it right now. Great opening match for All In Trios Belt House of Black versus the acclaimed new champs. Could do it there. Is it just me or did Bandito look like the Sips? I don't know what Bandito's gear had some meaning, but I have not figured out what it was, Jason. Just remember, John Cena is the only pro wrestler to have multi-platinum selling album. Take that, hip hop heads. Sick. Why you hating coming in here? Somebody was listening to them CDs. I listened to it. John Cena was okay.
John Cena sucked.
He was okay.
He was ass.
Come on now.
Wouldn't wipe my ass with his album. Garbage. The big fat phony.
Why? That was better than you swearing. Actually, what? Don got that Dominic heat. Someone said, "Don't let Max Caster start talking about Dominic again. Get in trouble."
Right.
I'm the victim. Kenny broke up my family. Don Callis is the best. B-Boy says, I own the John Cena CD. Actually, I burned it from him many years ago.
Throw that in the garbage. Ship it out to Bermuda Triangle.
If this is your first time here, Derek is a hater. BJ, work on that shirt first. I'm telling you, bro. That's the seller right there. That'll be the one that sells some shirts for us. All Derek's fans will buy it because he's a hater, bro. Hater. Wardlow puts up a challenge to Luchasaurus. I guess Luchasaurus' finger might be feeling bad after Arn Anderson bit it like a hamburger. You nasty ass. Dino seasoning, huh? Had myself a little dino barbecue this weekend at Double or Nothing. We do have a place called was it Dinosaur Barbecue here locally.
It's a little gamey.
Not Dinosaur Barbecue. They're good people.
Yes, Dinosaur Barbecue is really good.
Feel free to hit us up for a sponsorship anytime, guys. Anytime. Gates of Agony. Then we're gonna face off against Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy. This is gonna be my tag team and Fight Forever, bro, because they keep putting Orange Cassidy and Darby together, but it makes sense. They're like two of the fan favorites.
Absolutely, I would actually run with that team. Definitely.
Gates of Agony were they're really good. They are the 6-man ROH tag champs along with Brian Cage. They are also part of the Embassy, who have aligned with Swerve's group, the Mogul. So now it is the Mogul Embassy. They have formed a partnership together. This match was different. It was there. The crowd was hot for this too. Darby's a madman. He took most of the beating in this. Orange gets the hot tag. Mogul Embassy comes out. Brian Cage, Swerve, and they're keeping their eyes on things. And Darby Allin gets the win. He pinned my man Khan. Khan is great. Like, great look, everything. I love Gates of Agony. They're a great tag team, and I would love to see them become ROH tag champs eventually. Darby Allin, coffin drop, put him in the coffin. Boom, falls back. 1, 2, 3. Darby gets the win. They kept Darby and Orange strong here for a reason, but we're gonna get into why Swerve was out here and why it's gonna all make sense soon. MJF cuts a promo. He's a douche. I really got nothing else to say about him.
Cold as ice, though.
He's an a-hole.
That promo was fire.
Big shout out to Noob & Co. TV in the chat. My man's got Sonic the Hedgehog as the profile pic. Love this dude. Always giving shout outs. One of the best in the wrestling community. Big Asuka fan. Show Noob & Co. some love if you guys haven't. Much respect. Jocelyn said, Khan is beautiful. Tongue out. Licking them chops. I love it.
Chop burger.
Them boys was stomping out Darby and Orange. Call the police. OC and Darby work really well as a tag team. Has been a lot of late. Glad they got the W. Good match. I agree, Deanna. Good match. R needs to bring back the Waffle House menu. I'm your coach. I got you, kid. Really fun. Really fun. Hook. Sean brought this up earlier about Hook getting a meaningful promo or something meaningful to do Where is it now? I know I'm not going to be able to find this when I want to. Here we go. Yes, found it. Let's get Hook into a meaningful storyline. Let's turn Perry heel ASAP. I think he turns on Hook, maybe. If you're going to do it, he'd be a good person. Or do you just keep teasing it like it's going to happen? Then you never know.
I would keep teasing it.
You play the long game with it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
They look like bigger versions of the Usos. Come on, Dustin. Come on now. Come on. Someone said Jungle Hook lives.
Bury it.
Well, Hook got interrupted by Preston Vance and Drag Listico. They end up jumping him, but Jungle Boy came out to make the save. Tonight felt like you got the challenge for the world title, but here you go. Here you are, So Jungle Boy is, it's going to be Jungle Hook probably versus Preston Vance and Drag Listico. This is a TV match. That's all I can say about it. But maybe this is leading to Hook versus Jungle Boy.
I hope so. I'd rather see Hook put that work in on Jungle Boy.
Wow, Jungle Boy back to mid-card. Someone said, I read between the lines. Jungle Boy's about to smack Hook with that chair. Look like it, right? The way he's holding that chair, I thought it was coming. They can't. I think they're setting up Perry and Hook, Dustin says, to be rivals for the world title later on down the line. They could, man. Hook's got something out there. Juggernaut 097. What is going on? Make sure you check out Juggernaut. My man's got some good reviews up. He just did NXT Battleground. Appreciate him. Rated R Tokyo said jungle ass. I thought Jack Perry was going to hit Hook with the chair. It looked like that was coming. Y'all wanted that Austin heel turn. Damn it, no. How could you, Jungle Jack Perry? I believed in you. You need JR, though, out there to call that one. Come on now. Come on. All right, JR, you can go back to the back now.
Like it.
Son of a bird.
Tired.
Renee Paquette interviews the new AEW Women's Champion Toni Storm. Brags about being the champ. The Outcasts are proud of what they've done. They're moving forward with this.
As they should.
Have to wait and see what they do for Toni Storm in the future, but I think Toni Storm is going to hold the championship well. She cut a great promo here, I thought, for a heel.
She did.
Moving forward, next up, TBS Championship. New TBS champ. What do you mean, new TBS champion? Chris Statlander defeated Jay Cargill at Double or Nothing when she called out for anybody who wanted to come out for an open challenge. Chris Statlander answered the call after smart Mark Sterling fumbled the bag, and Chris Statlander got the dub. Here, Chris Statlander goes up against Nyla Rose. It was good to see Nyla back on TV.
Yes. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Stayed, sorry. Nyla Rose. This was a good match. I missed most of this. Derek, I'm going to let you kind of give it up.
So I'm just happy to see Chris Statlander back. Honestly, it's thank God that she's able to still wrestle, knock on wood. Because she's been through a lot. She's definitely been through a lot. And I think this is something that was long overdue.
Highly recommend everyone check out her road too, where she explained all of the jobs she's done and injuries and everything she's had to go through. It was really well done to get you behind Chris Statlander.
Yes. But really though, this match was more, in my eyes, more of a powerhouse kind of match. Test of strength. That's what I'm looking for. This was more like test of strength to see who would come out on top out of the two. And honestly, I think if you really brought it down to it, I definitely think Chris Statlander would edge it every single time. Just because she has I think she has better mobility.
Stat did a good job here.
She did.
She picks up the dub with the 450. She's got to put in that work. She's out here. Can't wait to see her work as a champion. I'm putting this out here now. I tweeted this to Will Washington. I don't know if you got it yet. If you've seen it, y'all could tell him. You could clip it. Hold on. I'm going to tell you guys when to start clipping it. You can clip it. Let me get this off of the screen here. You can clip it from here. Will Washington, if you hear this, if you see this, and if Tony Khan's got the bag for it, Chris Statlander, big pay-per-view match, needs to come out to Aaliyah's More Than a Woman. because that's what it says on the tights. It's been the new gimmick. I want to see it. I want to see it.
I didn't think about that.
It probably cost a pretty penny, but
Pretty penny. Whoa.
he paid for many men, so I know it can't be too much more money than that, right? Come on now.
I guess, yeah.
So I want to see her come out to that. That's just me.
It would be nice. It definitely matters.
It's got to be a special entrance. You got to play the song. You got to let it rock, but I think it'll be fun to do that one time.
I agree.
Just throwing an idea out there. Back to the chat. Terrell says, what a heel turn that would be. It'd be the end of the Jungle Boy character. He said Jungle Jack Helmsley. AEW better give him credit. Positively. I love it. Nyla got TV time. No Vicky. Vicky's gone, I believe, now. Congrats to Chris Statlander, and it was good to see Nyla Rose again, for sure.
Good to see both of them, actually. Sorry. I didn't mean to leave Nyla out, but it's definitely both good to see them both back on TV.
Yeah, Dustin's talking about the stuff with Vicky too in the chat. I mean, that's reason definitely not to bring her back for sure. Terrell, don't get me started. I got theories. I don't know what that is. The bloodline. Here it comes. Will Washington give me Shibata versus Angle? So, Kyrie, do you want Chris to come to More Than a Woman by Aaliyah? Bet, yeah, dude, that would be dope, bro. More Than a Woman. Listen, that song is raw, man. I always like that song. Theories hits Unsolved Mysteries themes. Wait, Will Washington is a creative guy in AEW, Conrad? Yes, he is. He used to be on Grapsody for Fightful. Read my Tony Storm, Conrad. Here we go. Tony Storm is a two-time AEW Women's Champion. Way to drop the ball and fumble the bag on her, WWE.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, bro. Those special entrances make me really wish Rich Swann was in AEW. I need my Lionel Richie all night long, all night. Yo, Rich Swann come out there crushing it with the dance moves too.
He definitely does.
Behold the boy of jungle. All hail, all hail. Cut it out. Rampage. If you guys haven't been watching Rampage is back. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and they came with a card that kicks ass, in my opinion. You ready for this? AAA mega title. Vikingo versus Draglistico versus Commander. Boom. Willow Nightingale defends her New Japan Strong Women's Championship against Emi Sakura. Zack Sabre Jr. defending his television championship against Action Andretti. Shibata versus Lee Moriarty, for the ROH Pure Championship. Just light work,
Mm-hmm.
Next week, Juice Robinson, FTR banned from ringside. Ricky Starks versus Jay White. And Swerve Strickland versus Orange Cassidy. Next week, we'll be talking about that right here. I will probably have a special guest with me next week.
Ooh.
Who could it be? We'll have to find out. Stick around. We'll be talking. So, King of Kings joke, Conrad. Here we go with the Triple H. I'm all in for a good Triple H joke. I need Ricky Starks to come out to Touch the Sky by Kanye. Not the time, B-boy. Acting a fool. You play stupid games, get stupid prizes. That's all I got to say with him. Rampage has a sick lineup for Friday. 3 promotions, 4 title matches.
Mm-hmm.
Rampage about to be lit this Friday. Yes. Do you want Black Twitter to find that clip of Chris coming out to More Than a Woman? That won't be pretty. Hey, they can hate all they want, man. That's the gimmick, though. I think they should try to do it.
Absolutely. I agree.
I think they should do it. I'm better creative than Will Washington. Come on now, fam. Let that man rise up. I'm happy for Will. All right. Friend of a friend. Banger. Rampage is going to be can't miss this week. I need MJF to come to Ric Flair's WCW. Conrad, it just fit. Nah, man. The Nature Boys theme, that reminds me to turn the channel. He used to always come on right before Raw would start. Who could it be now? I see the jazz playing. Rampage is going to be Fire Friday. Yes, someone could come out to the ring to a Kanye song. Twitter going to light their ass up. LOL, yep. Let that boy cook. Telling you. Look at the flick of that wrist. So we got some banger lineups. Let's get into this main event. Then we're going to talk a little Fight Forever. We're going to boogie on out of here nicely. Don't forget, if Collision is coming to your area, as you can see, We have the following locations. We already know they've announced that this is Chicago. Saturday, June 24th. Toronto, Ontario. June 29th. Hamilton, Ontario. Derek, you got the bottom one?
Regina.
Grow up, Derek. Grow up. Regina, Saskatoon, right?
Yeah.
I got that right. I don't want Quills yelling at me in the chat this time. So what was it?
Regina.
You say it so inappropriately, bro. Calgary, dramatic pause. Alberta, Canada at the Saddle Dome, and Newark, New Jersey at the Prudential Center. So if you guys haven't, make sure you get your tickets, man. Show AEW some love, man.
Come on.
I'm tired of hearing about them ticket sales.
Right, exactly.
Get out there. If you haven't been, go. It's fun.
It is fun.
Charlotte in the bank on Asuka. I hope not, bro. Don't say that, please.
That will
Tokyo.
be the next Hell in a Cell ring. I promise you.
Derek needs to go to that Regina show. Love me some Regina. Here we go. I got friends that live close to Regina. Love me some Regina.
Tell you, bro. Regina.
Crowd, stop saying it. Crowd's gonna be inappropriate that night. I can tell. The fallout from Double or Nothing ends with the match that I think should have been in the place of Chris Jericho and Adam Cole, a mixed tag match. We have Saraya and Chris Jericho versus Adam Cole,
baby,
versus Dr. Britt Baker,
D.M.D.
This match, babyface started off strong. Distracted ref allows the heels to get it on. Chris Jericho, he's flipping, he's hitting lion salts, walls of Jericho. Britt Baker came in at one point, put that man in the lockjaw. She was like, shut up.
AKA Rings of Saturn.
I haven't heard from Saturn in a while. Hope he's doing well. Hope he's all right. She tries to put him in lockjaw. Adam Cole and Britt Baker land a double super kick when Jericho went to go grab the bat. I thought Saraya was excellent. This is the first match where I thought Saraya looked comfortable.
Yes.
She was really into it, and it looked like she never missed a beat. Like she had never been off this whole time.
This one was definitely for her, definitely pure. Like it pure movement, no thought. I'm back at it.
Saskatchewan. I don't know. I just want Derek to say Regina. That's all the gimmick's supposed to be. Saskatchewan. Thanks for remembering me getting on you about it. Listen, I don't know my Canadian provinces. I apologize.
Regina.
Saskatchewan. So it's not Saskatoon. Saskatchewan. Sounds like damn sauce you order.
Mom loves ragu.
Inappropriate. This turned into NBA TNT. I put Derek and Shaq laughing at inappropriate shit, right? Grow up. Grow up, Shaq.
Regina.
It was just because how you said it in Shaq's voice. Shut up. Shut up. This should have been the match at Double or Nothing, right? Noob is telling people stop jinx and stuff. You giving Twitter bad ideas. Don't put no bad juju out there. I'm telling you. In the end, though, after the double super kick, Jericho basically got told to eat shit. Cole lands the lower the boom, pulls that knee pad down. Boom. I hope this is the end of that damn feud.
Please.
It should be over.
Please.
Adam Cole gets the win. Adam Cole needs to be the next person going up against MJF.
Yes, that match would slap. Like, oh my God, that match would be pure.
PJ, get out of here. That's where Deadpool is from. Stop it. Stop it. Regina, is that close to Taint Town? This show has gone very inappropriate. I said it once and I'll say it again. Glad Saraya's in AEW as much as she contribute to that ladies' locker room. Sick did call this.
Yes.
A long time before she came in. So Sick will get all credit for that. Let's see here. That main event was good for what it was, Sir Quill says, and it was poetic justice for Adam Cole and Britt Baker to get the W. Now let this feud be done so Conrad can cue the LA Knight voice, please. I actually closed that app so that I can't use it because I would have kept doing well to Derek. Conrad is Shaq and Derek is Charles Barkley. Derek don't want to be Mr. Bubbles.
Nah,
it's more like Cameron and Mace, me and him.
Charles been saying a lot of suspect stuff lately.
Yeah. Talk about something he don't use washcloths. What you talking about, Charles?
I love them young men.
Yo,
they coming in and they busting.
See, but Shaq and them are just image. It's like watching like fourth graders at a fucking, what do you want to call it? Like a book report reading. Like, grow up, stop laughing. They're just like giggling and shit.
Come on, Charles. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop.
And you know what's the mess? Chuck's being mad serious talking about basketball, and they're just laughing. I'm like, grow up.
Hey, hoops.
Derek, suspended next week. The mixed tag match is a dud because it's terrible and bad. Woo, someone didn't like it. AEW's going balls deep in Regina. I think you're a few hairs off. Inappropriate. Kyra and Derek is like Snoop and Dr. Dre. Here we go. Now we're getting compared. Drop what you guys thought Dynamite should have got in the chat box tonight. I'm just gonna go thumbs up for this show.
Yeah, thumbs up.
I got no complaints about it.
No, this was a good fallout.
Sick. You know, you can end up making a wrong turn and end up in Brown Town.
Somebody gotta hit that brown nose.
Oh, I'm not even gonna say anything. I definitely just thought of a line that my good friend Phil, aka Ice, used to say, and I'm not even about to say it. Hope you're listening, bro. Hope you're listening in Arizona. I don't even know what time it is there because they don't have time, I don't think. Don't give Brian a live mic in Regina. That man's gonna start talking about fisting. Gotta use shampoo on your head and not. Oh no! Gotta use that rag. Kyra and Derek is Huggy Bear and Hutch. A said thumbs up. Matt said 7 out of 10 for AEW, 10 out of 10 for EPW, 20 out of 10 for the city, Regina. Solid. Jacoby, thumbs up. Jake and Elwood. Thumbs up for Dynamite tonight. I love it. So it seems like mostly positive reviews for this. Yeah. Derek, we got to talk. We talked about some of the stuff from the weekend. We got some new screenshots and things happening with Double or Nothing. Got to see some new gameplay footage. Don't forget the game is coming out June 29th. You should be able to pre-order it soon. I'm hoping. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of bullshitting. Rumor has it that we're going to get some news tomorrow from some of the popular YouTubers, Dank Ops and the homies here. So make sure you guys check that out. Derek, out of these models, man, what do you think of these four?
I think they're top notch, bro. Like, if anything, if I had to pick, I would say.
You like Sammy's hair?
I can't stand Sammy's hair, bro.
Derek hates Sammy Guevara's hair. I think that's why he keeps it like that. He's a heel.
He had it like that when he was a face.
It's his trademark, though.
Disgusting.
At that point, just
disgusting.
Just weird hair.
Disgusting. I think Darby, out of all of them, in my opinion, I think Darby looks the most pure. Like, everybody looks like their counterparts, but I think Darby's just like spot on, bro.
Okay. I'm just putting up some random pics. We're going to get some of the new ones up. This is a piece of a television screenshot here. Look. But that's Adam Cole in the game. Look at that jacket.
Look at the face, though, bro. Like, that's spot on, too.
Yeah. Look at Sammy. He's leaping up here to get ready to hit Jungle Boy with the Spanish Fly. If you guys have seen some of the footage. I'm not showing any of that because I don't want to get in trouble. Here's Matt Jackson. Not a pretty picture. Shout out to the AEW Games Discord group where I got some of these from. Much love to them. We've had pictures of the option screen today. So matchmaking region, the Americas. Okay. We also have a Stadium Stampede matchmaking region. Shout out to -1, who I think went to the wrong shit he wasn't supposed to. So we were looking for these. You got display language. Units could be done in feet and pounds. That's pretty cool.
That is.
That you could mess with some of that stuff. Other options we have here are blood. Of course, we want that on. Difficulty, normal, entrance guide off, HUD, guide HUD, player indicator, gaming assist effects. I wonder if that's like the buttons and all that stuff popping up. So if you want like more sim look to it, you can get that to go away. Reduce camera shaking. Referee Aubrey Edwards, so you can pick the refs. Cool, I'm with it. Audio control. This is some of the volume stuff. Like I said, I think -1 went into way too much stuff he wasn't supposed to. Right. Windows mode for the display, so you can go full screen. You got resolution. Max frame rate is 60. shadows and everything else we have on here, textures, post-processing. I don't know if we're supposed to be seeing all this, but maybe we have access to it, you know?
Honestly, bro, like the whole texture thing, like so I don't think a lot of people know about this game, but it's a game called Little Nightmares. And like the second game, you actually had the option of where you get like high quality or smoothness. And you could really see the difference in the graphics. So I'm assuming that's the same exact thing.
Now, are you a graphics guy?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I am, but I also like smooth. So I probably go with the smoothness first. Because I don't like to see like anything glitchy or clunky, because like that you could have the best graphics in the world, but if that game ain't moving smooth, I want no parts of it.
Right. Now here's
dope.
Here's Darby with the title.
That's dope.
This is a little screen. So people were saying the belts look like cardboard, but right here it looked like it bends a little bit. I don't know. It looked better than before. So maybe there's some signature championship entrances here.
It's gotta be.
Here is Nyla Rose and Jade Cargill, and the TBS championship is also confirmed to be in because Jade's rocking it.
Nice. They look spot on too, though, bro. Like, those again, people who want the pure fucking graphics, okay, have at it. But I'd rather
not my graphic. But here is Chris Statlander after she hits her finisher on Jungle Boy.
Well deserved.
And yeah, that's the pin animation that she gets for it. And I wanted to bring this up for Matt Lopez's comment here. Matt was talking about Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston's model looked great. Whoever leaked that bad image did Eddie dirty. I guess whoever put it up, that's not the finished model of Eddie Kingston. So people were like, oh, it looks terrible. Even I had my fun laughing at it. I said it looked like the head from Child's Play too when they're making the Chuckies again.
Absolutely. But you know what though? Element of surprise.
Yeah, no, Eddie Kingston looks really good. Here's some more images of him. Eddie Kingston just looks like a straight up dude who's just gonna talk that shit in New York. Like, don't ever disrespect me walking around here like an M80 blew up in your lap. He just reminds me of that dude, just like when you're outside walking. What?
That dude is funny.
Here's Eddie Kingston. Look at that. That looks pretty good, I think.
That looks really good.
Evil Uno said there might be a collector's edition for AEW Fight Forever. I could see that. They look good. They look like Fortnite in a good way. Modern No Mercy. I can't wait. F this game. WWE 2K23 better. We'll see about that. Rated. We'll see. You haven't even played it yet. How can you say that? I hope it has a never-ending season mode like SmackDown 1 and 2. It sounds like you have to play through it a couple times. He answers it right here. It's a repeatable achievement 10 times. Can't wait for this game. E said, or Terrell said, oh, heck yeah. My Jamie Hader poo not in the game. Listen, she might be in the game, Tokyo. You got to wait for DLC for some people. All right. Jade looks great. Still no Elite Edition announcement. No, Rob, but I hear that the YouTubers have something planned for tomorrow. I guess they're allowed to release the info then. So I don't know if something's going to get revealed with it. Statlander can pin me like that, Matt Lopez said. Rhea got competition. I hope there are penning options. Same. Put the pick up, though. I put it. Which pick you want up? This one? How you going to disrespect me? How you going to disrespect me when they put up that whole picture? I said, that's how the game does look. When y'all put up that Eddie Kingston, that ain't how he looks. Shut it up. They did a spotlight also on the Young Bucks. Yo, the Young Bucks look pretty cool, and I ain't gonna front. They showed like Matt Jackson doing the super kick. Nick Jackson's moveset is piff, bro. I ain't gonna front. I haven't said piff since like 05. That shit was dope. He did a destroyer like leaping into the ring, and dude, it was amazing, dude. It looks fun. Game looks fun, bro. Like, I really want to play this. Also, Derek is going to be eating a steak, egg, and cheese bagel when he loses to me.
Nah.
It's going to be on air. I don't know how we're going to do this. I might have to get that sumbitch cold and then heat that shit up for him in the microwave and bring it up here for a Dynamite review. and make Derek eat it. He better be glad this game did not come out before Forbidden Door. We would have played that shit in Canada on the Canadian Wi-Fi network, whatever they got there in Saskatoon. It could have been in Vancouver. Could have been in, I almost said British Columbia. It's the same place. It could have been anywhere. Derek would have been eating that shit. I probably would have made him do it in Toronto.
Terrible. Nah.
It's over, bro.
We're going to pick which one you're going to wear. That Tom Brady New England Patriots jersey or the most disrespectful one? That Tom Brady from the Buccaneers.
A talking-ish New Yorker? Never heard of it.
Hoops, go get my jersey.
Child's Play edit. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had that up. I wish I had that on here, man. My thing is so full from screenshots. Watching the best of TNA off air. Derek should have to watch TNA while he eats it, bro. Pause. Play. Hamilton, Ontario. For real. We'll be there live for Forbidden Door, though, man. Keep it locked with us. If you guys are big fans of the AEW game, man, we got the Fight Forever. I've been putting everything on shorts recently. Maybe we'll get into some other stuff eventually with it, like some longer form videos. I'd like to have a conversation maybe before the game comes out. We'll see if I got time, because time is running short, man. This game's coming out in less than a month, guys.
Let's get it.
If you've been waiting for it, we've been waiting for years now for this game, so can't wait to see what they do, man. Watch the Best of Stardom. No. He's got to watch Impact Wrestling because he's been disrespecting Tokyo. Disrespecting. Derek, why were you trying to sound like Shaq, bro?
I got two Sir Quills. Hoops. Go get my basketball.
Forbidden Door is the next pay-per-view coming up. We will be there live. I can't wait. We're looking forward to it. We will try to update you guys on any plans that we have. I don't know if we're going to try to record in Canada again. We went to SummerSlam many years ago there, and the recording was not ideal. It was not ideal. It cut out on us. But maybe we'll try it. Maybe we won't. We will have to wait and see. But thank you guys for joining us for this edition of our 8-way question. You doing the first review of Collision, Conrad? I'm going to try, Jesus. It's up in the air right now, but I'm leaning more towards yes right now, if I can get back on time. A lot of shit happened that day in the household. Best 6-man tag matches of the 70s. We watched a lot of Freebirds. It's the big cat, Ernie Ladd. You lazy Bundy. You're stealing the people's money.
Y'all putting them steroids in that booty.
That was the 80s, I think. Warrior and Sting. We've been buck wild tonight. We've been tripping. Listen, for myself and Derek, thank you guys so much for putting up with us and listening to us rant and talk about CM Punk. We have fun doing this every week. Hope you guys are enjoying. Thank you for all the love on the AEW Fight Forever videos. One of them's got 3K. Keep passing those along. If you hear someone who likes video games and wrestling, tell them to come over to Everything Pro Wrestling and subscribe. We're going to try and get those numbers up. More live streams. Let's get it. Thank you guys so much for supporting. For myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling. 1.